Good morning, good people. We know that the next round, that will be the second round of the African Cup of Nations taking place in Egypt. We'll be starting from tomorrow. And of course, Ghana, we're going to have a match against the Tunisians on Monday. But on the sidelines, while the players are having their Jama sessions as they train, we also are having a big debate about whether or not to build a new chamber for Ghana's parliament. Just think about it. It's not only a chamber, it's going to be a whole complex. And according to the information we already have, it's going to encompass a museum, a media lounge area, a great area to be a cafeteria, and some exploring architecture that would also give you great designs. Just think about it. Looks like one of those nice designs from the ancient Egypt era. Just look at that. Ah, beautiful. Well, if you can't avert your mind to anything modern, just watch one of those Avengers movies and you get to know some of the great fantastic fantasy designs you can ever find. And this, if we approve, is going to be built right here in our land, our own motherland of Ghana. But Kojo Yankson is ready. He is going to represent the majority in trying to trash out this whole deal. Kojo, good morning to you.
Good morning. Wow, what a model, what a design.
Yeah, it looks good. This is my first time seeing it.
Gosh, so much light.
I thought I only knew the details, but
so much lighting as well gone into it. I can literally see the electricity bill from here. What an edifice.
And having taken a look at it for the first time, I think that we have to approve the money.
Really?
Yeah.
The
nice.
However many hundreds of millions for this chamber, eh? I see. Because this is what will suddenly make our MPs smarter, wiser, and more able to represent us as Ghanaians, which is their first priority. I don't know whether putting them in a place of greater luxury will result in better representation for you and I. But, well, this morning at 9 o'clock, they're going to have a press conference. Majority and minority leadership are going to address the media. And I guess we'll be hearing from them what exactly they intend to do with this proposal going forward, because members of parliament under either caucus, majority and minority, neither of them seem to be presenting themselves as in the know of these plans. They all suggest that they had not heard of these, they had not approved any such plans, they don't want their constituents to descend upon them. But majority and minority leaders don't seem to be singing off different hymn sheets when it comes to this. Yesterday they were both interviewed in the morning on a sister station, and they both seem to be well, not against the idea, let's put it that way.
Yeah. We're told that there's a good handiwork of the great architect, Sir David Ajayi. What?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
I love it.
Can you imagine if you've gone to school under a tree for so long?
If you see this on YouTube, you'll be fine.
And then they ask you, oh, so your school, how many classrooms? Oh, no classrooms, so we are all under a tree. Wow, come and look at this, look at this, look at this building. So then you and your classmates come and look at it. Wow, wow, this is beautiful. And then say, yes, it's very nice. That's where your MP will be working.
Beautiful, beautiful. And talking about MPs.
Now, hurry on back to class under the tree.
And talking about MPs, we're going to have two of them in the studio, or at least one, and a representative of a political party also in the studio. Neil Ante-Vanderpoel is a member of parliament for the Ododo-Diodio constituency, and also has been a minister and a former deputy minister before, so at least he knows the ins and outs of it.
We'll also be hearing from the majority leader, Oseche Mensah-Bonsu. We'll hear from him on this show. Of course, he's talked about this extensively throughout yesterday, so we'll be getting a bit of insight into what he has to say on this matter, where he stands, and I guess where he represents the majority to be standing on this matter. Let's hear a bit of him, actually. We can hear what he said to Evans.
In spite of the fact that lately we are coming up by all indicators, we are still not out of the woods. We must recognize that. And that is why the sensibilities of our people should inform decisions that we take, right? But what you are showing me, they were not in existence when we were building the stadia.
They were.
They were not in existence when we were building the International Conference Center.
They were.
They were not in existence when we were building the National Theatre.
But you know what that says?
No, I'm asking.
They were. But you know what that says? It means these are timeless problems that must be prioritized.
Absolutely.
And that's why the argument comes, why are we prioritizing?
Yeah, Seche Mensah speaking on PM Express there. We'll be hearing more from him later on the show. But, of course, first we're going to take you to the motorway where the Tema West Assembly has demolished over 200 wooden structures along the motorway. Now, this area, which is known as Kiosk Estate, is home to over 500 squatters along the Tema motorway. This morning we'll be bringing you live reports from the area of people badly affected by this. And, of course, we'll try and find out why they chose to build illegally in these places to begin with.
I'll also be asking the question, why authorities waited for them to build and invest all their resources in here before now, wasting state resources to evict them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Important question.
Somebody said evacuate them. Just imagine.
Evacuate? to a hemfa. I mean, when you evacuate, you move someone to safety. So
Definitely.
where have they moved them to?
Definitely.
Anyway, also from 10 a.m. today, the quarterfinals of the National Science and Maths Quiz will begin. The first contestants, contesting schools will be Pope John's SHS, Presec Legon, and St. John's School. We'll bring it to you live right here on JoyNews on Multi-TV. Before then, of course, we'll have a super build-up to the Crunch Encounter. You don't want to miss it. We'll talk all about it right here on the AM show. Oh, and by the way, big congratulations to GSTS. They won yesterday. I've been interacting with some old students of GSTS on social media. They're all very confident of going far in the competition. We wish them well. Congratulations to them on their big win yesterday. Well, I say big win. It wasn't that big. On their win yesterday.
But we'll wrap up the show with some great entertainment on AM Showbiz. That segment is always brought to you by Awake Purified Water. And make sure you buy Awake before you get to know. You are contributing a fraction of what you paid as being the cost of just a bottle of Awake Purified Water to charity. Now, we have to motivate you this morning. We're talking some honesty this morning. We're going to the archives to bring you some great memories.
Absolutely. Great summary there, Roland. Thank you for that.